You're on the window right now, the window capture.
I'm on the window capture. What do you mean?
Look at the.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I need to make sure I'm focused. How do I know when it's live? Oh, it should be.
Yep.
All right. I'm not sure. We're having some technical difficulties right there at the very end. So if I could get somebody that's on this stream to put, well, there we go. We got Braden back on. Hey, well, if Braden's on, I'm guessing some other people made it on. What I would like for you guys to do, anyone who's on here right now, if you could put in the chat, if you go by something other than what I have on my Google spreadsheet, um, this is, I pulled this straight off of basically eBay, or off of the, if you messaged me. So if you go by something other than what's on here in the chat, if you could put in the chat which one you are, just so I know who I'm looking at, because basically the way we're gonna have to do the beginning, in hindsight, I'm kind of regretting this decision, but I'm gonna need you guys to put in there which team you're drafting once we know the order. And so if people are putting a comment in the chat and I don't know who's who, it's going to be difficult for me to type in the team that you want. So I just need over here who you are. So anybody who is live right now, I'm not going to start this thing until I see some people respond in the chat because I need to know everyone was able to make it here. Since we were running into some problems with getting the stream up. At first, YouTube was being weird and it was telling us it wasn't going to let us it wasn't going to let us stream. So all right, we got a second one in. That's good. We're getting there. I've got of the 13 people. Okay, so it looks like I've got 7 people. It's showing 6 on mine. It's showing 7 on yours. Um, so it looks like I've got 6 viewers right now. It looks like of, just to give you guys a heads up when you're looking at this spreadsheet, the people I haven't read, they're not able to get on tonight. And so they've sent me their draft, the teams, the order they would want them, if that team's available when their draft is comes up. So I'm drafting for these people as we get to them. So anybody in yellow didn't respond. So I'm hoping we get everybody that is in yellow over here in the chat. So I'll know that we have everyone and we can get rolling with this. I just don't want to leave anybody behind because basically, if they're in yellow, I've got no order of teams, in which case I can't draft for anyone. And I hate to just random draft. I mean, I can do it in the order of what I would consider the best value at the time. I just don't want to do that to somebody. But I think everyone got the email or got the message I sent out. So hopefully we'll get everyone in here. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the, we should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So we're looking for 2 more people to show up in the chat. And if I get them, then we can definitely run this thing. If we don't, I'm going to give it another minute or two since it's only, I mean, I know it's 5 after, but my fear is that because of the issues I was having, they may have struggled to get in, even though I'm pretty sure you could. Oh, there we go. We got one more. We're down to one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more in here. So basically, I know that Braden is Mango World over there in the chat. And then I've got Dennis G, it looks like. I've got Dominic M. I don't have Dominic D, it doesn't look like. I've got, oh wait. Yeah. I don't have, wait, shoot, who am I? Oh, I see. Oh, that's Evan Lewis in there. Evan, you're throwing off my numbers. That's fine though. You feel free to stay. So Evan is just actually an old friend of one of my sons, jumping in the chat. So we're actually still waiting on 2 people. So we need Kara P. If you happen to be on, if I can get a response from you, and then yeah, and then it looks like Wally. Who are? Oh, that's Kara P. Okay, Wally's Kara P. Gotcha. So I'm going to put that actually in my Google Doc. That's fine, Evan. We still like you. The So I'm going to go into the I'm going to enter in my spreadsheet so I remember that Kara P is Wally Profit. Otherwise, I'm going to get confused probably in the chat. So Kara P, gotcha. Wally Profit. All right. Let me get that in here real quick while we're waiting for that last. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Now it looks like even, why did I lose it? Okay, it did it again. Minimized it or did whatever. One second, my tech guy's tech guy slash son is we lost the spreadsheet, so he's just hooking it back up. I he's also blocking my mic a little bit, so I'm not sure if you can hear me right now. But just to give you, while we're waiting for the last person, and then if they're not on air in the next couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and roll because I don't want everyone having to wait. However, just as a little heads up so that you know, this is a completely new setup and it's not what it's supposed to be because my camera went down. And I don't know if any of you have tried to purchase a webcam in the last few weeks. It's impossible. Every single store, and I'm pretty sure North America is sold out of any decent webcam. So I did order one online. Unfortunately, the place that I ordered it from ended up messaging me saying it was out of stock after I'd already ordered it. So I had to order another one, and the fastest I could get it here with rush shipping was Monday. So we're having to do this stream with my phone, and so it's kind of a different setup than I'm used to. And so where it's usually pretty easy to maneuver between spreadsheet and camera, it's a little bit weird right now. And so I'm keeping my son here just because he's a little bit quicker with it. The program we're having to use is Streamlabs, which he's used before, and I've just never done it through this. But because of having to use my phone, that's how I'm having to do it. So YouTube doesn't let you stream straight from your phone unless you have 1,000 subscribers. So this is how we're going to do it tonight, but we should be good. We did a trial run. Um, Braden was on here through most of the trial run earlier and giving me feedback, letting me know if things looked and sounded good. So hopefully we're good to go. Um, and it looks like we've got. I mean, we're still missing one person. Looks like Dominic D is not in here. And so basically what's going to happen with Dominic is over to the side on this spreadsheet, I've got, and I'm not sure, oops, didn't mean to move that. I'm hoping this lets me toggle without clearing it. But if I do, yeah. So when I go into the spreadsheet, I basically set it up in such a way that up here at the top, we've got the draft order. I've got what I consider the better value of the teams in order. You will notice down here at the bottom, there are some combined teams. What did it blank? It's froze. Oh, are you saying it's frozen?
No, you're good.
Okay. So basically, the way that what I did was I took the teams that were uh, just not a lot the value's not there, and so I combined a couple. I only sold 13 spots so that I could combine some teams. So it actually helped everyone out by me doing that because A, we got the spots sold quicker. B, you have less chance of getting a not a very good team because you're at least getting two teams, so better value. So that was just kind of my solution to try to fix the issue and to get us up and running faster because poor Braden's been waiting for like at least a good 3 weeks, I feel like, when he bought the first couple spots. So wanted to get this thing going. So now what we're going to do, like I said, we're not going to wait any longer. I'm going to I've got all of your names copied into randomizer. So we'll go to the randomizer. will insert your names, which are already in here. And so you should see that everybody who bought 2 spots, they're in here twice. Everybody that bought 1 spot's in here once. So that's everybody that paid. So 13 people. And then I will roll the dice here. Whatever number comes up, that's how many times we randomize. Are you seeing the dice right now? Or is it delayed? All right. We'll pop up here in a second, probably. Yeah. So you guys aren't seeing the dice right now. There's like a 20-second delay, I think, between what I do on my screen and what pops up on yours. So I'm going to pause on this dice um, so that I can roll them. We'll see what the number is, and then I'll randomize that many times. Yep, we got it. So I'm going to roll them now. We've got 9, and you guys won't see that yet, but you will see it here in just a second. So 9 came up, so we're going to randomize 9 times. And so that's basically what I'll do is I'll just randomize this list of your names 9 times. That order I will copy and paste into the first 9 spots, or the first 13 spots, I should say. And then we reverse the order for the bottom 13 spots. So there are a total of 26 spots, 13 people that bought, 2 teams each, and there's people that get the 2-team lots. That's what fills out the 30 teams. So that is the plan. What? I don't know what you're showing me, but okay. All right. So are we up to where you guys can see the randomizer? Looks
Yeah.
like we're good. So we're going to randomize 9 times. So we've got 1, and you guys are going to be a little bit late on seeing these, but it keeps a count down at the bottom. Anybody who's done breaks before, you've seen the randomizer, so you know how this works. It actually shows you down here toward the bottom where I'm clicking the button how many times we've randomized. And so I just randomized 9 times. Once we get that done, I copy and paste the names, and we'll be ready to roll. There's 9 times. And so we've got from Kara P all the way down to Ethan B at the bottom. And so I copy those. And then we're going to paste those into the spreadsheet. So names go there. And then I'm going to have to type in, while you guys are catching up on the screen, I will type in the reverse order because there's no way to just reverse it on here. Since I told you we were doing a snake draft. So we do 1 through 13 and then 13 through 1. So I've actually have to hand type in those spots real quick, which will only take a second. I'm a decent typer. So we should be good here in just a second. Got Donna, got Dean, got Dominic. There we go. Got Sheena, got Nick D, Donna M, Dominic M. See who else we got. Daniel's Den, and Kara P. All right. So that's your order. I'm going to give it a second to catch up, and then I'm going to scroll through so you can see what teams you got, or what draft order you are. Holy Prophet Pelicans. Okay. And that's exactly what I need you guys to do is as soon as you see your draft order. So Kara P already told me she wants the Pelicans. And so if you put into the chat what you want, I'm going to be typing them in. As soon as you see the person before you in the chat, go ahead and enter yours if you're next. So Braden, I need you to give me the team you want for number 2. You can talk. Just let me know. And Braden, go ahead and give me 2 and 3 since you're the next 2 spots. That was a nice draw for you. I mean, you didn't get the number 1, but you got 2 and 3. That's pretty solid. And like I said, I Braden, who's been waiting like 3 weeks for this, that's pretty. It's pretty cool that he got a good pick or two. Got the Grizz, and then we need one more pick, Braden. I don't want to make assumptions that because a lot of people from this point forward, I knew Pelicans and Grizz were going to go 1 and 2, but from that point forward, some people will go with a more rookie heavy team. Some people will like the Lakers or whatever. So from this point on, I don't want to make assumptions. We've got the Mavs next. All right. Now Dominic M and then Donna M. I need if you guys just as they're picked, put your. I know you can't pick before the person before you did because obviously you don't know who's available. So we got the Lakers going to Dominic, and then we'll wait on Donna here. Like I said, I knew this was going to go a little bit slower. I thought it would be fun to try one time. I don't know that I will do it again this way with 13 people. I would probably do this again if it was like 6 people or a 10-person break. 13's a lot to try to do the draft thing because if everyone can't be alive, it makes it a little more difficult and takes a little bit longer. Oh, wait, was Donna one of the ones I'm drafting for? Oh, yeah, I'm waiting on Donna and she sent me her teams, so I just have to see who she picked. So Donna M. DeManu. So she wanted the Lake Grizz, Pelicans, Grizz, Lakers are all taken, right? So the Warriors. All right. Lakers were already taken, weren't they? Yeah. So she wanted the Warriors. And then we got Nick D, who may have been. Yep, Nick, I'm picking for too. He also sent me his teams. Nick D. I believe that's Nick D. And he wanted Pels, Grizz, Warriors, Lakers, Mavs, Wizards. He wanted the Wizards next. So we got the Wizards. Oh my gosh. Now we got Sheena. I think I'm doing too. Yep, black and gold. So Pelicans, Grizz, Lakers, Wizards, Knicks. She wanted. And we're back to Dominic D, who I believe is the one who didn't show in the chat yet, has he? Have you seen Dominic D in the chat? All right. Dominic, if you're there, put something now. If not, I'm going to just do the draft based on the order over here to the right. It's the fairest way I can do it for somebody who didn't make it. That's what I put in the description, so that's the way I'm going to do it. It's the most fair way, and that's usually how it's done when you do breaks. Is you just go with the next team on the list. So I'm going to wait about another 5 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick for Dominic, which would be the Bulls from the looks of it. No one took the Bulls yet. So Dominic will get the Bulls. And then we're to Dean.
He's not here, is he?
Dean was. I thought Dean responded earlier. Did Dean not respond earlier?
I think so.
Dean told me he was going to be on. I thought I saw him in the chat, but maybe I was thinking of someone else. Let me see here. Dean, I'll give you a few more seconds here. If you are on, I need your team. If not, I'm gonna draft for you and we're moving on. So we can get this thing going. I know it's getting late for some people. West Coasters are fine. It's only like 7:20 there. I hate doing it this late, but I had to keep in mind the West Coast people, make sure they could be home to be on. So nothing from Dean. All right, Dean, I guess I'm drafting for you the next spot available, which is the Heat. So we got Miami. Donna M, who I drafted for, right? She sent me hers, though. Donna M. D-Manu, right? Yep. So Donna wanted. Oh, she didn't care after that. So she said just use whatever order you have. So we had Miami, so the Hawks would be next. So we got Atlanta. And then we got Nick D. Is that one I did?
Yeah.
Good gosh. Why is it that everybody who couldn't be on tonight are the people that got the higher picks? Um, so we got all of these taken: Wizards, Bulls, Knicks, Heat, Hornets. No one took the Hornets, did they? Nope. We got the Hornets still alive. And then Dennis G. Looks like you're next. I'm gonna highlight these so I know where we're at. Who we got left? See, all those are taken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are we missing? Oh, Warriors. Someone took Warriors. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. Dennis G. Nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Bucks. All the Bucks. All right, got the Bucks down. Got, let's see, Ethan B couldn't be in. So what was we the got Boston for that one. Then we got who's next? Oh, back to back. That's right, 13th spot. Well, and they didn't have any others after that, so we're just going with the next spot. And then we're back to Dennis G. I'll scroll this down a little bit so you can see the teams left. And you can see the combos down there at the bottom. And then after Dennis G, we've got Nick D, which I was doing. Can you scroll down? Yeah, it is scrolled. It's just taking in a second. There's a slight delay from the screen to your screen. So you'll see it here in just a second. Nets. All right. Nick D was one of the ones I was drafting for, and I don't think, let's see. Hornets, Nets, Celts, Butts, Jazz. I don't think had been taken. Was his next one? Oh, it's Jazz Thunder. Well, it was his next pick, so I guess I'm doing Jazz Thunder. So Nick D is Jazz Thunder. Donna M. That was another one I got. My goodness. Oh, she was next best available. So looks like. Oh, someone already took Hornets. I need to yellow them out. I was going to say, I thought somebody took them. Looks like Pistons. Detroit. Get rid of them. All right, we got Dean W. And then Dominic D. We're running out of
Dean's not
team.
here.
What's that?
Dean's not here.
Oh, Dean's not here. Dean's not here. That's right. Gosh dang it. And Dean, we were just doing the order that is available because he didn't send me his teams. Right, yeah. So we've got, we'll just do T-Wolves. That's the next in line. All right. We got, was Dominic D the one that wasn't here either? Or is it Dominic M? It was Dominic D, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And then, I can't believe it. 2 people not show. Huh. All right.
Oh, he just joined.
Dominic D did?
Yep.
Hey, Dominic, if you can hear me, your second pick is up right now. If you want to tell me which team you want, The ones to the right that are not in yellow are the ones remaining. So if you want to give me which team you want, I'll plug you in here. And then I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the list once we get all these put in. We're almost there. So put in the chat which team you want or teams. Some of them are combos. Raptors, Magic, Spurs, Pacers, Rockets, Nugs. Those are all combo teams. Like I said, I will never ever do this draft with 13 people again. this I usually do the random where you just get random teams, and I like to do where you do like top 15, bottom 15 teams, so each person gets a decent team and a not as decent team. But this is kind of fun in that you get some say in what you get, depending on which picks you get. All right, Dominic D, you anything
Scroll
yet?
up.
Scroll up. What am I scrolling for?
Never mind.
Anything from Dominic yet?
Nope.
Hey Dominic, I'll wait just about another 15 seconds or so, then we're gonna have to roll. I got some people have to get up early. Hopefully you're able to hear me and see the teams. If you're on a phone, I know it's really small font. um, I blew it up some. I didn't want to blow it up too much to where it was off the we'd had to scroll forever. Ah, Dominic says the Sixers. Sixers. Yeah, Sixers are available. 76ers. Oops. You're in for that. All right, we got Sheena, Black and Gold. She was one who sent me hers in order, so I'm gonna check her out real quick if I can remember who's still available. Oh, let's see. Where's Cleveland? Cleveland was Cleveland taken? I can't. Yeah, I can't remember now. It's well, you know what? Maybe if I just look at the teams still left: Blazers, Suns, Clips, Nets, Kings. All right, Blazers, Suns, Clips.
It's Raptors.
She didn't pick Raptors, right? Raptors have already been taken, haven't they?
I don't think so.
All right, Raptors it is then. Oh, Raptors Magic. So yeah, that'll be her. Raptors Magic. Magic, I don't want to admit this, but that is my team. It's a fairly embarrassing team for the last handful of years, but that is my team, even though I'm from Indiana. I do like the Pacers too. But all right, we got Nick D. Oh, Nick D. I'm doing too. Celtics, Bucks, Jazz, Thunder, Magic. Magic already got taken. Kings. Did Kings get taken? I think they did. Sacramento.
I don't remember.
Sacramento and Cavs got taken. Yeah, Sacramento's available. So Sacramento for Nick D. I believe I'm gonna make sure one thing first. I want to make sure the Nets weren't. Yeah, Nets are below. And Blazers, Suns, Clips.
Yeah. The Nets already taken.
Nets were already taken.
Yeah. Dennis G.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I need to yellow that out. That's what you're saying. Gotcha. All right. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 teams left. So, yeah, that leaves us with D-Manu, who said whatever order after that. So it looks like she wants the Blazers. Dominic M. So waiting on Dominic M, and then we'll hit Braden twice, and then Kara P will get the last spot. Braden, while you're waiting on Dominic to respond, just put in like your next three, and then whoever they pick will. Oh, never mind, it just came through. Rockets Nugs. Rockets Nugs. Now you can pick, Braden. I need 2 picks from you. And then, like I said, Kara P gets whoever you leave. Last 2, and we will be ready to roll. Get this sucker done. I I'm realizing. Well, let's see. We're this. I was hoping that this draft would take about 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't realize we were going to be missing about 5 people for most of the draft, so it took a little longer. All right, we got Mingo with the Clippers, and who else you got, Braden? It's and Spurs Pacers. And then that leaves us with the Suns. All right. Okay, we got the order. And everybody, I'm going to scroll through just so you can make sure you know which teams you have. I'm only gonna leave it on there for a second. So be sure. I mean, you only have a couple of teams. Some of you had 2 picks, and may have been a couple teams per pick. So I will scroll through real quick, and then we're gonna get breaking. So make sure you know who you've got. I know we weren't on the top of the screen for a few, so I just want to make sure everybody has their teams down. So I'll pause there for about another 10 seconds. And then I'm scrolling down to the bottom for about another 15 seconds. And then we're going to start breaking. And once we start breaking, this will go quick. I've opened a lot of cards in my life, so if there's one thing I can do well and pretty fast and carefully, it is open cards. Now, I will tell you, I wear gloves. I'm a big stickler. I know a lot of people break, they don't wear gloves. It bothers me especially when it's a shiny product. So I always wear gloves when I do it. I also am extremely careful with cards. I've got a little bit of OCD, I'm pretty sure. So I'm very cautious. So the odds of me damaging a card are pretty much zero. And I still do it pretty quick. So um, I did see a breaker the other day that was cutting the tops of the packs off with scissors. It made me nervous as heck watching it. I would never do it. I'm careful enough opening the packs the normal way. I don't dent the corners. So I will not be cutting tops of packs because I'm always scared to death. You're either going to cut a card or scratch a card. Okay, we're scrolling down just for a second, and then we're rolling. And you will be able to, well, unless YouTube, with this being a new channel, sometimes the videos are a little bit weird. From the looks of my trial runs earlier, it looks like they recorded just fine. So you will be able to go back and watch any of this that you want to. So if you forgot a team or whatever, you'll be able to watch it back. So just you'll want to fast forward through this horribly painful first half hour of the drafting process. But we are good to go now. So I'm going to take us back to hopefully nothing weird has happened and we're able to get back to our stream and you'll be able to actually see what we're doing. Hey, there we go. Hey, look at that. We're still able to see what's going on. That's always a plus. So get some gloves on and let's run. Get this thing broke. Get you guys to, well, West Coasters probably aren't ready for bed, but us East Coasters, it's getting up there. Like, I'm not East Coast. I'm a lowly Indiana boy, but still, East Coast time. All right. Well, let's do it. First box. The breaking a couple boxes of 2019-2020 Optic Megaboxes. I can tell you this. I don't know. I see people posting online all the time how they went to Walmart and found cards, and I don't know. Empty box. I'm not sure how they find these cards because I've been to a lot of stores over the past, I don't know, seems like 5 years. All right, it's really only been the past few months, but I think ever since like maybe January, February, I never find anything in the stores. So I don't know what these people are doing. I'm guessing they have a some kind of an inside scoop. I got somebody working on the inside. I don't know, but I am not that lucky. So we'll take a look at what we got in the first pack. We got John Wall. I'm going to try to make sure I've got my light. If I don't hit this just right, we'll get a glare. But I'll try to make sure you guys all see the cards that are being pulled out. We got De'Aaron Fox. We'll go pretty fast through these ones that are not inserts. We got a Jarrett Culver, My House. That is a purple. I think they call them in optic prisms, but it's like the refractor. Jarrett Culver. So T-Wolves. Nice. These are my favorite card in these boxes. They're such a pretty card. We got Carson Edwards, rookie for Boston. All right. First one down. And I am passing most of these off to my lowly assistant over here, who's I'm going to sleeve a couple of these. I usually sleeve anything that is like an insert or rookies. The base cards I will ship, but I don't. I leave the sleeving for those to somebody else. So we will get these packs. The rest of these packs broke. We'll save the pink packs. For those of you that have opened Optic, there are 2 pink packs, which are these guys right here. We'll save those. I'm going to save all 4 of those for the end. So we'll open all of the main packs, and then we'll hit the pink packs at the end. Hopefully we get something good. We got Evan Fournier, Magic, my team. We've got Kevin Durant. That is a silver for the Warriors. Nice card. Nice card. I like the silver cards are nice. Ooh, that's a nice hit for the Hawks. That's a Trae Young. I just like Trae. I think he's a heck of a player. That's a silver for the Hawks. And then we got LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. And I will sleeve these couple of cards here. We're going to sleeve old Trae. We're going to sleeve Durant. And then we're going to get on with it. All right. Hey, anybody who, if I'm, I sometimes will move a little bit away from my speaker. If I start to drop off volume wise, let me know. I will correct it. I try not to be too loud because this mic that I have is a little bit sensitive, and so I try not to scream at people. Got Jaylen Brown, Serge Ibaka, Toronto. We've got Kyrie Irving, Express Lane. That is not a silver. And we've got Bol rookie for Denver. There are some big Bol fans out there. Like some people are saying that they think he's underrated and may end up being one of the better rookies to come out of this class. We'll see. He reminds me of some of the players from. I watched a lot of basketball in the 80s and 90s. He reminds me of a little bit of a Manute Bol type. Very, very lanky. Good shot blocker, rebounder type of player. But he can also shoot. I've seen him hit some threes. So he can shoot a lot better than than Manute did. We got Kawhi Leonard, Clippers. Marvin Bagley the third for the Kings. We've got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the Lakers. That is not a silver. It's just a normal winner stays insert. And then Isaiah Roby for the Mavs. Rookie card. Rated rookie. I will pass those on to be sleeved, and I will just so to give you a heads up on how I do it. Basically anything past a base or just a kind of a relatively common insert, anything that basically has a little bit of value, I will usually top load. Just so you know, if we pull something really nice, I will mag it probably. We'll put it in a little better case for you. We got Mo Bamba, Orlando. We've got a Trae Young. That's a splash silver hollow card. I think you're picking that up on the light. All right. So those are nice looking cards too. It's not a purple. I think it's a silver. Ben Simmons Express Lane, and DeAndre Jordan. All right, moving on. Get a. We've got Lonzo Ball for the Pels. Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. We've got a My House Jarrett Culver again. This, I believe it's Jarrett Culver that was in the. This one is not a purple prism or a purple hollow, they call it. But even the non-hollow ones, these My House cards are really, they're pretty cards. I love the design of them. And then a Nickeil Alexander Walker for the Pels. I always hate it when you see I could tell it was the Pelicans coming up. I hate when it ends up being nothing personal to the parents of old Nickeil, or however you say his name, but I know that I believe it was Kara that had the one pick. That is not who she's hoping to see come out of the Pelicans. I had the Pelicans in a break a couple weeks ago, in a high dollar break, and I pulled every single Pelicans, I believe, except for the one I was looking for. It was a little heartbreaking. We got Paul Millsap, Cody Zeller for the Hornets. We've got a silver LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. That is a silver. And we've got Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. Or no, he's the Wizards. I don't know why it looked like a Pistons. It's the same colors. My assistant sleever slash top loader slash tech guy is doing a fantastic job over here. Just in case you all wanted to know. We got Pascal Siakam for Toronto. We got Jabari Parker for the Hawks. We've got Fantasy Stars, Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves, I believe. Yeah, T-Wolves. That is not a silver or a hollow. And then we've got DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Okay, so this is my opinion. That break, or those packs, I'm hoping these are the good cards waiting for the nice pink prisms, because we didn't pull any of the key rookies out of any of those, which is a little bit disappointing. But we're gonna keep our hope right there, and we're gonna move into the second box and hope this one looks a whole lot better than that one, because there's nothing worse, especially for people that bought these spots a little while back, waiting for the rest of the spots to fill. Not that it's not equally as disappointing for people that just bought the spots, but it's a real bummer when you've waited forever and then they end up with no awesome pulls. I'm hoping, I've seen some pretty sweet pulls from these. I've seen some pretty like hot boxes that just had a number of good cards pulled from it. So I'm gonna hope this one goes a little bit smoother. Throw that over there. All right, so we're gonna pull out the pink packs. So we got those 4, but there's gonna be some heat that are gonna come in these packs. I feel it. Feel it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do you think, assistant? My assistant over here, his name's Ethan. That's my son. We got Nicholas Batum for the Hornets. I am a NBA fan. I watch a lot of NBA, and it's sad when I see a name I don't really recognize. It's never a good sign. We've got I've got a Giannis. Giannis. My sons would make fun of me because for the first I don't know how long, I'm bad with names, and I would always say it Giannis, and they'd be like, "All right, idiot, it's Giannis." So I do say it correctly now. I wish this was a silver. That'd be a prettier card, but it's a Giannis. We got another Karl Anthony Towns. I believe he showed up in something else. It's in my house. That is not a hollow. Oh, we got the coach in the house, it looks like, in the chat. We got Isaiah Roby for the Mavs, rated rookie. I can tell you this, when I do breaks, I'm a little bit bad. I try to watch the chat, but because of this jank setup I have going right now, because of my new webcam not showing in time, it's hard because I've got to have the setup. My laptop ends up being at a weird angle, so trying to watch the cards and make sure you guys can see it while also watching the chat kind of throws me off. Um, Coach said he's only 46 minutes late. Hey, you know what? Better late than never. That's what I say. We got Draymond Green. We got DeMar DeRozan. That is a hollow. I don't know. Some people call these hollows. Some people call them silvers. I don't know what Panini calls them. I just I like I think hollow sounds cool, but silver sounds cool too. So, but the fact that you have some purples, then you can say purple hollow. I think that works better. Got a James Harden Fantasy Stars insert. And we've got another DeAndre Jordan, who I believe has already shown up in a pack earlier. Okay, where in the world are our top picks? We have not seen any of them that I can recall. We have not had no Ja. We've had no. Well, heck, we have not even had a Luca. We've not had any Zion. We've not had any Kobe White. Hey, look, we get a Chicago Bulls and it's Chris Dunn. Where's Kobe White? Come on, Kobe, where are you? Alan Crabby, another name I don't recognize. That's another. I don't know. Maybe I haven't watched as much NBA as I thought I had. Tim Duncan, Winter Stays. That is not a hollow. And we got an Admiral Schofield or Schofield. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I don't know which way is correct. Rated rookie. Oh, we're getting down to it. Come on. This is the point in time where I usually start getting nervous if I'm one of the ones that has bought into a break. Although I can tell you this. In one of the breaks I did, it was a 4-box break. And the very last box, the very last pack, I had the Pelicans, had not gotten anything but players I didn't want to see. And then I did pull an autographed Zion out of the very last pack, which I actually just sold online the other day for about what amounts to about $1,600. So, you know, the heat can come late. I'm hoping there is some kind of heat come out of this late because so far this is a little bit stomach churning. We got a Kyrie Irving splash, not a hollow, unfortunately. And we've got another, gosh dang it, the wrong Pelican. Hey, maybe Kara is a big, maybe this is who she was hoping for when she picked the Pelicans. I'm guessing that's not the case. I apologize, Kara. We're gonna, you know what? We're not done. We're not done. We're just saving, as they say, best for last. Best for last. Come on, Jimmy Butler, Miles Bridges. What are you doing? I'm not sure why my tech guy is turning my.
Yeah, you're not sending it, Brent.
We've got the winter stays LeBron. Hey, there's a LeBron. I wish it was a silver or a purple hollow, but hey, we'll take it. LeBron's always a good card to pull. Winter stays. Like LeBron. Any LeBron card's a good card. That's what I say. And we got DeMar DeRozan, who I think we've already had at least a couple of. Maybe. I could be lying right now. I open a lot of packs, so sometimes I'm thinking to another pack or another box or another break or whatever. And I just hit my camera. I apologize for that little. All right, we got Joe Ingles. We got a silver or a hollow coming up, so that's a plus. Joe Ingles. So we are going to. We're going to skip that. Save it for last. Oh, we got a Giannis. Milwaukee Bucks T minus 321. Again, not a hollow or silver, but still a nice card and another Giannis. So Bucks, well done. We got Ish Smith. Ish. I don't know if that's short for something or if his parents actually named him that. I apologize if you named your kid Ish. It just seems like it's only part of a name. And back to Joe Ingles and Joel Embiid. Oh, I know it was a hollow or a silver, whatever you want to call it. That may be a purple. No, it's not. That's just a silver. believe. Joel. All right. Go ahead and. All right. We're getting down to it, guys and gals. I think we have a couple of ladies. Well, actually, I don't know if any of the ladies. Yeah, Kara, I think, may be on. Ennis Cantor. We got Evika Zubak, another name I'm not very familiar with. So, you Clippers fans out there, I apologize if that's somebody I should know. Got another Trey Young. This one is a hollow. If you can tell that from the light, I believe you can. And we've got a Kevin Porter Jr. That's like the best rookie I think we've pulled so far, in my mind. The Cavs. I don't know. I'm a big KPJ fan. I think he's pretty talented. I think he's going to end up being up there at least. I hope. I've got quite a few of his cards, so I'm gonna hope he does well. Got a Steph Curry base. Got Gary Harris Nugs. Got a Dame Lillard. T-321. That is not a silver or hollow. And a Blake Griffin. I'm telling you what, guys. I am going to. All right. I'm crossing my fingers. I know some of you have got some decent cards. So for those of you that have, well done. For those of you that were those top picks, we have disappointed highly. So come on, please. Pull some pink prism cards that are something good. I believe I see a Kobe White on the back of this, which is at least, we've got at least one decent rookie coming. So sorry for the spoiler. Well, I shouldn't say that. Is there another White that plays for the Bulls? I don't think there is. That'd be highly disappointing if there was. We've got John Wall, pink prism. We've got a De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. These are all going to be pink prisms. Or pink. What do they call these in this box? They are pink. I don't think they call them prisms. They call them pink. Hyper pink parallels. That's right. Hyper pinks. Pink prism comes out of the. I forget what prisms come out of. Evan Fournier. Dennis Schroeder, OKC. And let me be. Yes. So nice pull there for the Bulls. Kobe White, pink prism, or pink parallel, hyper pink. So that is a nice one. I'm at least pleased we got at least one of those, but still holding out for the Grizz, for the Pels, for, I don't know, the Hawks. Have we gotten any? I don't know who all we're missing. The Heat. Ugh. All right, we got another Joe Ingles. Just what the Jazz people were hoping for. It's what you want to see. Multiple Joe Ingles. All right. We got another Ennis Cantor. That's, oh, man. Eric Pascal for the Warriors. Rookie, rated rookie, pink parallel. Dylan Brooks for the Grizz. That is not the Grizzly we were wanting. Dylan, you disappoint us. And KZ Akpala for the Heat. I don't think that's the Heat rookie we were looking for, but KZ, he's a decent player. So we will get that. Oh, 2 to go. Come on. Man alive. We've got Alonzo Trier. We've got Klay Thompson. Warriors. Nice looking card. We got Taylor Horton Tucker for the Lakers. We're getting like all kinds of rookies, but we're lacking on the ones we're looking for. Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Terrence Mann, rated rookie for the Clips. Oh my gosh. Well, and then there was one. And The only thing I can offer, depending on what comes out of this pack, is my sincere condolences for. I got a Darius Basley. That's a pretty good rookie. Tobias Harris, Sixers. Alex Lynn. Come on. That is not the Hawks player we were looking for. Rudy Gobert. I believe that's Mr. COVID, if I'm not mistaken. Malcolm Brogdon and Darius Basley for the Thunder. That is not the outcome I wanted for all of you that were there at the top. We did not pull a single Ja or a single Zion, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, that is what happens with packs of cards. They don't always cooperate like we would like them to. Well, this is basically where I'll leave you. First of all, I will get everything packaged up and shipped out. I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. That's my goal. It's kind of late. This was kind of a late break, but I will do what I can. I will so I will get all of that shipped. I believe I had in the link down below. Not that this was a highly encouraging thing for future breaks with me, but I will be doing plenty of breaks coming up. I actually have some product I ordered that will be coming in, and I have my Twitter that was linked. If you want to follow me on Twitter, or if you just want to following me on YouTube, I can also I will send out information to anybody that follows me in any way, shape, or form for future breaks. I promise you, they're not all this bad. Those of you that have done other breaks, you know how it goes, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll see you in a future break. Those of you that had some decent hits, congratulations. Those of you that didn't, hopefully we'll get you some heat next time. That's it. You can go back and watch anything you need to. This will be on there. So I'm sorry to those of you saying you're sad. I feel for you. I've been on that end of it, so I get it. Yeah, that's kind of where we were. Unfortunately, just didn't work out this time, but good luck on the future ones, and I will talk to you all later. I'm going to log out now. All right. Thanks, Evan, for the encouragement. And yeah, and anybody still in the chat, I hope you're having better results with any other breaks that you do. I guess the only bright side is this wasn't a $200 buy-in break like some of the ones I've done that were big turds. So at least this is a lower value turd for some of you. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what we can do next time.